This is video number 1 on thermal properties of matter. So in this video, first I will introduce this topic. I'll discuss what is heat. Heat is a form of energy. What will decide the direction of the flow of heat energy? Heat will flow from higher temperature to lower temperature. So the temperature difference will decide the direction of the heat flow. How to measure temperature? And the instrument which is used to measure temperature is called thermometer. There are different scales for measuring temperature. Like for length, we have different scales like centimeter, millimeter, nanometer, kilometer. Similar temperature can be measured using different scales. And how a gas thermometer works. What is a property which is dependent on temperature, which is used to measure the temperature of a given gas? Thermal property is a property of an object, like mechanical property, like solids get stretched or expanded when they are subject to a mechanical force. Similarly, when an object is heated, either it can expand or the temperature can go up. So these are the two effects which can be seen on a body when it is heated up. This can be two identical blocks shown here, and both of them are heated with the same flame. These two are identical except they are of different materials. For example, one can be of steel, other can be of copper. So just because of the difference in the material, what will be the difference in the outcome? First thing is, since they are of different materials, the amount of expansion when heated, they could be different. That we can say the coefficient of volume expansion of the material is different. Another difference is when the heated, the final temperature attained by these two won't be same, and they will be different. So this property, which decides the final temperature, is related to the fact that the specific heat capacity of the two different materials is different. Heat is a form of energy, and any form of energy can be converted in another form. So let us look at examples where energy can be converted to heat. Consider a block moving the initial velocity of 5 meters per second on a surface. The related surface will have some friction. So as it moves, one would expect the speed of this object to reduce because there's no force acting on it. So after some distance, the velocity will decrease to 0. So the initial energy of the block, which is the kinetic energy, is half m u square, and the final kinetic energy is 0. So the energy of the block has reduced to 0 from the initial value of half m v square. So now the question is, where does this energy go? So this energy will go up in increasing the temperature of this block and also the surface. So both the block and the surface are getting heated up. So this way the loss in the kinetic energy is getting converted to thermal energy. Another example to understand how thermal energy can be generated. Consider mass m, which is released from a height h. Say it is dropped, so the initial velocity is 0. So when it reaches the ground, the accelerated velocity v, and after hitting the ground will come to stop. So that velocity is v1, which is 0. So this energy at this point, which is potential energy, mgh, is getting converted as half m v square just before hitting the ground. And after hitting the ground, that half m v square is disappearing, and that energy is appearing as heat.